Good evening, America. It's Michael Duncan Foster here. Michael Duncan Foster right here in Missouri. Where? I really don't know, to be honest with you. Somewhere outside of Sullivan. I'm really close to St. Louis. I think I'm within 40 miles of St. Louis now. And this guy named Michael, man, dude, it was such a nice time meeting you that I forgot to do a video with you. But I want to give a shout out to you, Michael, right here in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Missouri. That's the way you take care of people. That's the way you take care of people. And I had a headache, wasn't feeling very good. Boy, didn't you change my demeanor. He just pulls over on the side of the road. I'm at a bridge. I'm at an overpass bridge, looking at my phone. And he's like, "What are you doing, a YouTube channel?" I'm like, "Yeah. Yeah, let me give you a bumper sticker." And I'm like, "How you doing? My name's Michael." He's like, "My name's Michael." And then from there on, boom, we were like two peas in a pod. Oh, yeah, 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 oh, yeah, right on. And you know what? Missouri's green. And anybody who's green gives out love. You can't be green and not give out love, man. In the green way, in the good way, truly. You don't take it so seriously. And definitely don't take smoking seriously. Okay? First page of the Bible, God made herb and herb was good. The smartest people in the world are the dumbest people in the world. Because God had it right from the beginning. They outlawed it. They said you're dope. You're all those dope head crazy people doing all it. Now it's the cure all. It's because they can control it and tax it now. It's all good. So what about before? God was right. Just like in everything else that God talks about and the Bible talks about, and everything else, even in other dimensions in the unseen world. Don't mess with them. That's what he said. And we're going to find out. Okay? Nothing new is under the sun. This has all been done before. All right? Just to let you know that. Search for him because he's real and he's there and he'll be there for you. It's the force. It's an enlightenment. He didn't give us 7% of our brain just to use 7% of our brain. I got 10 fingers and I use them all. I got 10 toes and I use them all. I got 2 eyes and I use them all. And my nose. And so don't tell me he just said, "Oh, that part right there, only 7%. It's not true. All right? We got to wake up, America. Okay? The truth is right in front of you, and most people tend to ignore it. And it's so simple that you can't understand it. And it's exactly what the Bible says. Okay? It's exactly what it says. And nobody can still get it. Anyway, let's go. Let's go this way. Ready? This is what me and God and Jesus are doing. We're going to go down this road here. Now we're going to catch some speed, that's for sure. We're going to catch a whole bunch of speed. This is good enough to eat. Awesome. No cars behind me, right? All right. Oh, there is one. Oh, well, he's going to have to go around. This is my road anyway. Bicyclists are before cars. People say, "Get out of the road." I'm like, it's your problem if you hit me, not my problem. Alright? I'm on a bike route, for one thing. And and I have the right of way. So I should be the one saying move over. It's my road first, yours last. And then they always say it and they keep going. Like, if you really have a problem with it, why don't you just stop and speak your mind? I'm sure we could settle it between us. I don't know if you can ride 50 miles a day. I don't know how you want to settle it, but conversation or any other way. All right. I'm not the one being an idiot. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not an attacker. I'm a defender, and I defend anyone's right. So it says St. Louis, 42 miles. 42 miles to St. Louis. 42 miles to St. Louis. And there's no side of the road where I was at. There's no side of the road. There's no bike lane. So we got to be in the lane, and we're allowed to hold the whole lane. And we got these idiots saying get out of the road. I'm not using gas. I'm using a bicycle for one thing. I'm not hurting the environment, and I'm doing many positive things compared to whatever the hell you're doing, going nowhere. You're pedaling and going nowhere. All right. So you need to think before you talk. All right. I had to get that out. I apologize. I'm not perfect, but I love you. I love all of you, even the ones that are bitching. I'm not holding it against you. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go right through me. Peace and love the world. God bless you. God bless these people who are having these just a bad day, probably. And God bless God. Until next time, Michael Duncan Foster, right here on Quest Impossible. Peace.